What is up with you guys, man? It's your boy Alex again, and today is episode number 2 of the solving series where I try to solve code forces and lead code problems. So, today's question is the following: XOR mixup. There is an array with n minus 1 integers. Let x be the bitwise XOR of all elements of the array. The number x is added to the end. Let x be the bitwise XOR of all of the elements in the array. The number x is added to the end of the array A. Now it has a length n, and then the elements are shuffled. You're given a newly formed array. You're given the newly formed array A. What is x? If there are multiple possible values of x, you can output any of them. So as input, we are going to get the input consists of the first line is t. So let's get t. Let's see in t. Okay, then the description of this case is follows. So for each test case, we have, we're gonna do while t minus minus, we're gonna have n, we're gonna cn n, get n, and the second line is integers, the elements in the newly formed array A. Additional constraint on the input: the array A is made by the process described in the statement that is some value of x exists. Okay, so we are then going to have an array vector int of array of size n, and then for each as an ni plus plus, we're going to cn each element of the array. Okay, so for each test case, output a single integer, the value of x, as described in the statement. If there are multiple possible values of x, output any of them. So in the first test case, one possible array is a equals to 2, 5, and 4. Then x 2 XOR equal 5 XOR 4 is equal to 3. Denotes the bitwise XOR. So the array is 2, 5, 3 afterwards. The array shuffle is 4, 3, 2, 5. In the second test case, one possible array is 1, 10, 6, 10. Then x is 1 XOR 10 XOR 6 XOR 10 equal to 7. Okay, guys. So basically, this is the approach I'm thinking of. We're going to have a loop which iterates through the array. Okay. Then we're going to have a total which is equal to 0 initially. We're going to have another loop j which is equal to 0 j less than n, and j does not equal I and j plus plus. So this we're gonna XOR the total XOR equals array of j, and then we're going to loop through the array again. J equals 0, j less than n, j plus plus. Now we're going to say if array of j is equal to total, then we're going to say cout array of j. Okay, and I think that is gonna be it. Let us run this. So let's say 4. Then we're gonna have, let's try to make this bigger a little bit. 4, 4, 4, 3, 2, 5. Okay, we get 45 for some reason. Let us see what is maybe wrong. Total XOR equals array of j. J does not equal I. 45. Okay, let us stop this and let us see out total. Let's see total and line. Okay, so let us run this. So I'm gonna have 1, 4, 4, 3, 2, 5. Total is 0, 4, 7, and 5. Okay. 2, 5, 4. Oh, okay, so 2, 5, 4, 4, 2, 5. Okay, so we want to iterate for each. So we want to first we want if I is equal to 0, we want to iterate. So total is gonna be for 5. Okay. For 2 and 5. Okay, wait a sec. Is this a possible answer? Is 5 a possible answer? Because if there are multiple, the process described that some value x exists. If there are multiple possible values of x, you cannot put any of them. So let's see if. Okay, what is this for right here? Okay, we're gonna see all this and we're gonna break. I think. Okay, let's try again. So 4, no, 1, 4, 4, 3, 2, 5. Why do I get 45? What the heck? What is going on? I plus plus. So what we want to do is we want to loop through array. Then we want to XOR all elements except for 1, and then then if the x if the XOR of all elements except for 1 is equal to that one element, we're going to return that element. Okay, and I think maybe I found a mistake. So and j does not equal to I think, because if we have 2, 5, and 4, then 2 times 2 XOR is going to be 3. Okay, total 2, 5, and 4. 2, 5, and 4, 5, 4. So first it's gonna be 0. So first we're gonna exclude 0. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, and 5. Then it's going to be see out array of j. No, it's not. Wait. to 3. The first, so there is a number with integer when n minus 1 in length. All elements of the bitwise x is the bitwise XOR of all elements of the array. The number x is added to the end of the array. Now it has a length of n, and the elements are reshuffled. So whatever this is, we need to get that. Okay, so let's see if this changes something. Let's say 1 4 4 3 2 5. Okay, we get 4. Let's just see out array of j on each iteration. Let's just see out j or something, and see out j like this, and then array of j. Okay, let's see. 1 4 4 3 2 5. Okay, so 0 and hmm hmm okay, what am I doing wrong? Okay, let's try 0 1 2. Wait, I think I figured it out. Did I? 4 XOR less than n, total XOR equals array of j does not equal I. Okay, this is being sorted without an end line. One 4 4 3 2 5. Okay, so we get 4. We do get 4 3 and 2. J does not equal I. 0 1 2. Okay, for some reason this should loop through J does not equal I. Okay, we get, pretty sure we get the, do we get the array correctly? And do we get the array correctly? Let's check. 1 4 4 3 2 5. Okay, 4 3 2 5, yes. Okay, it's just 0. Why does this loop not work though? See out I inside j loop. I skipped. Okay, let's see now. 1, 4, 3, 2, 5. Oops, no, not that. 1, 4, 4, 3, 2, 5. Okay, skipped is 1, 2, 3. Skipped should be 0. Okay, I do not get why this does not loop entirely right here. This right here does not loop entirely. It only loops once. It only loops once. For some reason. J less than n. And j does not equal I. J plus plus. Okay, let us try to just see out array of j with a space. Let's see out an n line. Let's see what this gives us. 1, 4, 4, 3, 2, 5. So first we get 4. We should not get 4. We should get 3, 2, and 5. Why are we getting only 4? This is the issue. This is the issue. Why are we getting 4? D vector n. So it's not our input. Maybe n is incorrect. Maybe, but it shouldn't be. N n 1, 4, 4, 3, 2, 5. Why is this happening, man? What the heck? Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, let's get rid of this for now, and just see out the array of j in here as well. Okay. Okay, same thing. Alright, so let's remove this. Let's remove this. Now it should work. Now it should work. 4 1 4 4 3 2 5. Okay, there we go. So it's 4 3 4 3 2. Should be 4 2 5 as well somewhere. Okay, no, because okay. So let's say if j equals I. Oh wait, so this is while we check the loop inside. So the loop, okay, maybe like this is gonna get fixed. Continue. Let's try this. Let's try this. 4 3 2 5. Okay, 3 2 5. 4 3 5. Okay, let's remove this 1 4 4 3 2 5 4 2 2 5. Okay, 4 3 5 4 2 5. Okay, 4 2 5. Okay, I think we cracked the code. Okay, so let us try to bring this in here as well. Let's try to bring this back. Like this. If j equals total. If j equals I. Can okay, actually no. Okay, let's comment this out. Comment this out. And comment this out and comment this out. Okay, let's try now. Let's see now. 1. Okay, stop. Run. 1 4 4 3 2 5. Okay, so we get 4 3 2 and 5. Okay, so let's say foo found is false. Is false, then and j does not equal I. Found equal true. Break. Okay, so if found we're gonna break. Okay, let's try now. Also, we're still getting couts, so let's remove all of the couts. Remove this, remove this. Okay. 4 4 3 2 5. Okay, so okay, let's remove this. 1 1. Okay, stop. Run. 1 4 4 3 2 5. Okay, we get 4. Now, is this a possible answer? Is this a possible answer? Okay, let's try to do uh well, let's try to do 3 100 100 and 0. Get 100. What the heck? Okay, so something is wrong, definitely. The fourth case, one possible array is 100 100. Then 100 XOR 100 equals 0. Wait, but 100 XOR 0 equals 100 still, right? Okay, let's try something else. Let's try this one. 5 6 1 10 7 10 6 1 10 7 10. Okay, we get 6. Okay, I'm gonna try to submit this. And see if we get any error. XOR mixup. What the heck? Connection is broken. What? Okay. Running on test 1. Oh, it passed test 1. Okay. Accepted. Yes, guys. Yes, guys, we did it. Okay, very nice, very nice. We got accepted. Guys. Very nice, very nice. Okay. And that is... Now I have solved 156 problems on Codeforces. So these are my submissions right here. So let us try to debug this a little bit. We did XOR mixup just now, accepted. Let us try to debug this a little bit. So as we said, we are XORing basically all the elements in the array except for one, and then we check what element is equal to that XOR. Okay, so here I'm guessing that because it wasn't working because I was saying so. Okay, so and oh, it wasn't working because both of these conditions need to be true for this to go in. So both this and this need to be true. And basically when j was equal to 0, when I was equal to 0, so first j was 0 and then I became 1. So we got in for... Okay, let's try to see out r of j like this. Let us try to debug this. So we're gonna have 1 4 and then water 1 2 3. Okay, let's stop that. 1 4 and then 1 2 3 4. Let's... and it only prints 1 and 1. So that's because right here... Okay, let's remove all the other console.logs. 1 4 1 2 3 4. It only prints 1. Why is that? So first I is going to be equal to 0. Now j is going to be equal to 0. Is j less than equal to n? Yes, but j is equal to I. So then this is gonna be no. It's not gonna go in. Then I is gonna be equal to 1. So is j is equal to 0. So it's gonna go in j equal to 0. Yes. So it's gonna print the first character, but then j is gonna become equal to 1, and then that's gonna be no, because I is equal to 1. Then I is gonna be equal to 2. So first j is gonna be equal to 0, and then we should print what? So j is equal to 0, I is equal to 2. Then we should go inside of this for 0 and 1. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to look more deeper into this. Okay, now you know what? Let's just ask ChatGPT. Let's just ask ChatGPT. Let's just ask ChatGPT real quick. Real quick. Why does the first J loop work when there is no J does not equal I, but it does not work properly when there is J does not equal I? The issue with this loop is the for loop. The loop condition is checked before every iteration. As soon as j equals I, the entire loop stops. For example, n equals 5, I equals 2, j equals 0, runs. Equals 1 runs, condition I does not become false. The loop terminates at j2. J equals 34, so you never process. Oh, okay. So basically it stops. It stops right when. So, oh, okay. So it stops right when. Okay, that's probably not what you intended. Suppose 1, 2, 4, 5. J does not equal I. Prints 1, 2. Stops. Correct way. For to skip only the element at index I and continue with the rest. Okay. Why it seemed to work without. Okay, the loop first normally they used. The loop condition stops the loop when it skips only that iteration. It continues with the next J. Okay, so it wasn't working because we're stopping the loop exactly when we reach I, and we are not uh, doing the next one. So I is 0, just stops the loop, I becomes 1. So I is 0, we see out the array of 0, then it becomes 1, and then we stop. Then I is 2, and then we should we see out. Okay, guys, I don't completely get it, but we were able to solve the problem. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's episode of the solving series, guys. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for getting this far. It means, hey, if you got this far, it means that you have a very good attention span. Yeah, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the next parts. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. Bye.